Aries, welcome to your general love reading. Here we go. Seven of Swords. King of Wands. Now this could be you showing up in your reading, Aries, because this would be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or it could be your person who is another fire sign. Ten of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Nice. Well, somebody's cutting wood out there. King of Cups. The Sounds of Spring. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so the King of Cups could be your person as well. Now that would be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. King or Queen, same with the King of Wands. Okay, it's going to be King or Queen because it's general. And this can be King or Queen as well. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Page of Cups. Ooh, love messages. Nice. The Nine of Pentacles. Looks like it's going to be a really good reading here, Aries. Nice. Queen of Cups. You have so many people. Oh my goodness. Again, Queen of Cups. This is Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, but you have the King and the Queen. So whoever this person is in your world, they're either in your life or they're in your head. Whoever this is, they are special. Anytime I get the King and the Queen of the same wow, my mind has gone totally blank. Anyways, anytime I get the King and Queen of the same sign here, Cups, it's either a really intense soulmate connection or a twin flame connection, okay? But it is a very special connection. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to be the King or Queen of Cups, because obviously you're not. But you have a lot of people here. You have a Page of Cups, which generally, that's messengers, but they do represent children. Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Wands. Okay, so this is where you are-ish, because time is fluid. This is where you're headed. This is part of your overall energy combined with the bottom of the deck, which is the Hermit card. Wow, could be another person. This represents Virgo, but it could just represent you having all these people in your life and having to go within and figure out who the hell you want. Who you want to keep in your life and who you want to kick out, Aries. I'm just kidding. Okay, so there you go. This is your overall energy for this reading. Like I said, the sorry, I just had to read that. The Hermit is all about going within. If you look at the man in the picture, he's in some far off, not destitute, what's the word? He's in solitude. He is totally by himself where he's at. I don't know if you can see it or not there. He's up on this part of a mountain or the edge of a cliff somewhere, but he's definitely by himself. There's no room for anybody else on that piece of cliff. And he's got his wand with him. It's lit up. It's lighting his way. It's giving illumination. He's enlightening himself. This is what's happening. He's becoming enlightened. And that's where you're at. You're at a place of possibly even up-leveling, okay? And the King of Cups, this is very, you know, still waters run deep kind of love. This is a very intense, deep-seated, train type of love. Hang on. Sorry guys, it's getting to that point in the year where it's getting kind of warm here, so I wanted to have the window open. And I don't get trains that often, but you know, wouldn't you know it, I open the window and boom, there it is. Okay, anyways, so this is a very deep, intense, it's I keep seeing the words deep-seated. So this has got a real hold on you, whatever this situation is. But it definitely has to do with love, just for the simple fact that the king is here. And you have the Queen of Cups. So like I said, it is definitely a very, very, very spiritually, soulfully, deeply connected partnership. Just let me get a look at your cards and get a feel for any messages that are coming through. Okay, Aries. Wow. You know, I said this looks like a really good reading. It's amazing. The energy that's coming off of this reading is absolutely amazing. We start out, the Seven of Swords, it's a lot of readers look at that as the sneaky card. So that's, you know, if somebody's cheating on you or if you're cheating on someone, that's not what I get here. And it's not how I always view that card. That card has many meanings for me, and I always go with what I feel at the time of the reading. Now, this card, if you notice, this guy wanted to take all 7 swords, but he could only carry 5 at a time. So he's had to leave 2 behind. And if you notice, he's looking back at those 2, or he's looking back to see if he's been seen, right? So that's kind of why I guess they look at it as the sneaky card, somebody that's sneaking in and taking everything they can and running. But for me, this is you had plans and you put them into play, but you weren't totally successful. And that's the 2 swords left behind. It wasn't a totally successful plan. It was a little shorted. So now you're having to put into play another plan so that you can get back in and get the other 2 swords. So basically, what you thought would work in whatever the situation is for you, it just about did, but not quite. So you gotta take another run at this. But it's worth it to you because this is somebody that you have such deep feelings for, and vice versa. Like I said, this is deep rooted, deep seated. It's the connection you have with this person is, you must feel intoxicated around this person, because that's how it's making me feel. And you know for sure this is somebody that you want to spend the rest of your life with. You know this is going to be a long-term situation, and you want to make it right. You want to do it right. You want to make it right. It's a new beginning, but for me, it doesn't feel like it's a new person. Now, for some of you, it could be. Majority of you, I think this is somebody that's already been in your life. You know this person. You maybe haven't been in a relationship with them, but you do know them, and you've likely known them for a while. You see them as very loving and giving and grounded. This is somebody that, for some of you, you want to be the mother of your children. For others of you, she could be the mother of your children. Maybe you parted ways and you want it to come back. Now, I'm not seeing that. I'm not sensing that in your reading, but wow. Whoever this person is, the feelings are definitely reciprocated, but whoever this is, I'm hearing that they idolize you. They absolutely idolize you, Aries. They hold you in such a high regard, whoever this is. Wow. Wow. This is a dream come true for you. And for them, it's everything that you're feeling, they're feeling. But this is such a strong connection for you. I keep hearing, I don't want to screw this up. I don't want to screw this up. And coming back to this Seven of Swords, some of you, that card also for me represents someone who wants to sneak in, as in sweep someone off their feet. You don't want them to see it coming. Whatever it is you're planning to do, you don't want to be seen. You don't want them to know that's what you're up to. So that's so cute. Wow. I am I've got tears coming to my eyes here, because this is just, I have not had a reading this full of love in, geez, honestly, I don't know if I ever have, but it's no wonder this is where you're at, Aries, because this is one of those times that feels just way too good to be true, way too good. There is passion, there's love, there's caring, there's nurturing, there's giving. I mean, this is the be all, end all of relationships. It really is. Wow. This is, I don't know if I need to clarify anything. I'm just shaking my head because I wish this was my relationship. This feels, oh man. Aries, what have you got yourself into here? It's not too good to be true, guys. If that's why you're in hermit mode here, this is not too good to be true. Some of you, though, I feel like could be in hermit mode because there seems to be a definite, it doesn't feel like a full-blown fear or a doubt or anything. But this, I think this feels so good for you too. You just don't want to screw this up. So you're determined to figure this out, how to make this happen. Whew. Wow. Okay, let's clarify the Seven of Swords. Let's find out why the Seven of Swords is here. Oh, see, this is intense feelings, intense emotion, intense love. This is a deep-seated love. Queen of Cups is also someone, now you've got her twice, okay? So this is also someone who's very intuitive. It's all about intuition. And, you know, you've got the Hermit, you've got the Queen of Cups on top of the Seven of Swords. Like I said, you attempted this once before and you didn't, you know, you were close, but you didn't quite get what you wanted. So you've had to rework the plan and you're going to have to go back with another plan of attack. I don't know why. I don't know what happened here, but wow. I guess the Hermit. There, guys, your cards are so damn good, and they just feel so amazing. I don't know why I need to clarify anything. But let's clarify the Hermit. Let's find out why you're in Hermit mode over here. Why is the Hermit part of the overall energy, angels? Oh my God, you've got this twice now too. The passion. You want this new beginning with this person. You know it's going to be extremely passionate and loving and beautiful. And I mean, look at this. It's amazing. You want this relationship to begin. That's what you want. You want to come together with this person. You want the new beginning with them. And I think because you attempted once before and fell short, you are, you know, you don't have the cards. You're in your head. You're trapped by fear. That's why I'm saying I'm not sensing full-blown fear or mental conflict or feeling trapped because you can't move forward because you're too scared. None of that. The emotion in this reading is so beautiful. Like I said, there's confidence here. There's eagerness. There's willingness. There's love. There's joy. It's full of every possible positive emotion available to man. The only thing that I'm sensing is that this is so good and so wonderful and so beautiful for you. You just really don't want to screw it up. And you feel like you almost did, but you didn't. Aries, relax, relax. This is gonna happen. It is gonna happen. It is something that's meant to happen. Maybe when you attempted it the first time, it was just, it was the wrong timing. But this is coming around. Wow. If you would like some help getting your point of attraction or your energy in a place where it needs to be in order to attract this, you're trying to attract your person to you. This is where you want to be. This is where you're headed. It's where you want to be. Your energies, though, you're the King of Cups here. You're deeply in love with this person, but for some reason you're feeling like you need to go within and figure things out. So there's a little bit of wobble here in your energy, your point of attraction. So there. Okay. You don't need those. Oh, bottom of the deck, clarifying deck, Knight of Pentacles. This now becomes part of your overall energy as well, okay? So this is you moving very slowly because you're not too sure. Okay, so this goes up here. This is your overall energy right here. Can you see these? Yes, okay. So there's part of your energy too. This is just clarifying this card here. Now up here is where I'm going to get further guidance for you with the oracle cards and see what it is you need to do. Okay, so let's get this out of the way and get a brand new deck. This is the Shadowscapes deck. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to do this. This is the Tarot of Dreams, and this is Essential Tarot. And this, of course, is Shadowscapes. This is a very beautiful deck. I use this deck because not only can I go by the card's definition, I use my feeling, which would be my guidance, my inner guidance, as well as the artwork on these cards, because the artwork on these cards tells so much. There's so much story here. Okay. So what we want to know is what Aries needs to do, be, feel, or think to bring their point of attraction or energy to a place of stability, so we can get rid of the wobble and they don't have to fret, they don't have to worry, and they can draw this situation to them without issue. What can we tell Aries? Oh, that's too many cards. 3 cards minimum, please, angels, down here in this part. There's one. Oh, you're not going to believe the card that... Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I am sitting here with a great big smile on my face because this reading feels so good. So good. Okay. Woohoo. So you got 4 cards down here. You're not going to believe the first card. I just shaking my head here. Okay, so the first card, 9 of Cups. Do you see how these fish in the water here? Do you see that there's 2 different types of fish here? And it's not, the water doesn't lay flat. You know, it's not smooth, flat surfaced water. It looks like there's, you know, a cupping in the water, but these fish are looking so graceful and so content, and they're okay that it's not just the one kind. They're okay that there's more than one kind of fish in the water here. So for me, this represents harmony, okay? So this is all about, these are 2 different, completely different energies. If you see, there's 2 different types of fish here. So 2 different energies, but they're flowing together. There's no fighting. There's no, you know, nobody's swimming backwards or sideways. They're all moving in the same direction in a synchronistic way. This is all about divine guidance. It's wish fulfillment, Aries. This is wish fulfillment. You don't have to worry. This is harmonized. It's beauty personified. It's calm, flowing energy. You just need to get in the flow with these fish and let it move. Just let it gracefully move forward. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles, again. Take it easy. Just move at your own pace. If that's a little slow, let it be slow. If you need to take this slowly, then take it slowly. But this card also represents whatever you've been working at long and hard and meticulously trying to bring to fruition. It is about to happen. Okay? It's about to happen. You are moving forward. It maybe feels slow, feels like it's not moving at all, but it is. Know that it is, and it is going to come to fruition. Unbelievable. Look at this. 4 of Wands. This is one of the prettiest cards in this deck, I think. And again, synchronistic movement. Look at these 4, whatever they are. They look like some kind of an antelope. I don't know. Antelope crossed with a unicorn or something. I don't know, but it's beauty. Again, beauty personified. Look at these guys. But you notice that they're all moving in the same direction and in synchronicity, because the 2 up top jumped first. Then you've got this guy leaping next. This guy's getting ready to go. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's, you know, they're doing it in a synchronistic manner, and it's timed. Do you know what I mean? The first one went, the second one went, the third, and then the fourth will go. It's timing. Allow the timing. It may feel like it's not moving or going slow, but allow the timing. It's harmonized, and you need to let it be harmonized, because that's what's going to move it forward. The minute you step in, these fish got to swim around you. You know, it stops it from moving the way it needs to move. 3 of Pentacles. Oh, look at this. Look at the artwork. This is what I mean. Look at this. Normally, in the regular decks, the Three of Pentacles, it's all about more than 2 or 3 people standing around looking at each other. But this is partnership. This is working together with your partner. It will be. It will be. This is what it's going to be. The two of you are going to work together and move this forward. You will be called to do this, okay? Oh, man. It's still so incredibly beautiful. It's incredible. And there's my blue jays. I feed them peanuts, and they show up on my balcony and they let me know they're here. Sometimes they squawk at me, but they have peanuts. Okay, so now I want to go to the upper cards here and just get some guidance, because you feel like your first plan failed, or it didn't quite bring this to where you wanted it to be. So what is the advice to Aries? This deck is Energy Oracle. What is your advice for Aries, angels? There's one. I'm going to get one more of these, and then I think I'll get a, oh boy, Sacred Traveler card. One of my favorite decks, and I couldn't remember what it was called for a second. I'm so enthralled with the energy in this reading. It's, geez, it's beautiful. Okay, there's the one more. Now I'll get a Sacred Traveler card. Okay, one of these minimum, please, angels. Can we get at least one of these Sacred Traveler cards? And we got 3. Okay. Now this is advice from Spirit, okay? You have Door to Spirit. I'm going to read this from the book for you because I have never had this card. But it's beautiful. I'm going to get all these cards out first and then we'll go from there. Okay, so the Hostilities card is exactly what it says, okay? If someone, I'm not sure this is the way it's meant for all of you. I don't feel like it is. One way it can be looked at is that someone has been mean, someone has been cruel, maybe with their words, maybe with their actions. This is about putting your foot down and letting them know that that's not acceptable, okay? It's about creating boundaries. But for me, more so in this spread, I can't imagine anyone having been cruel, okay? I do feel, though, that the boundaries are definitely in play here. And what I'm feeling with this is that for some of you, that's why your plan failed. Because your person is setting up boundaries. I'm not sure how you tried to go about it, what you did, what you said. I don't know. Only you know. It's going to be different for all of you. But this is about setting boundaries. And I think, again, it feels to me that that's why your first attempt at bringing this to fruition did not fly. This other person is just setting boundaries for you. It's not that they're not interested anymore. It's not that they never were interested. We all have to have boundaries. And you can turn this around if you need to. Maybe it's you that has the boundaries or had to create boundaries. Yeah, see, distant thunder, clear the air. This is something that went down and it needs to be discussed. If you notice, the storm is moving away from her. So that's what happens. If you have the discussion that you need to have in regards to this, whatever it is, it'll clear the air. You'll be fine. Everything will move the way it's supposed to. And you will step into your power. You are strong beyond measure. Yes, you are. And you're a leader. Do you see that this guy here, he's leading everybody else out of what looks like the beginnings of possibly a bit of a storm. But he's the one holding the light. He's the light bearer, light worker, right? You're here to lead. You're here to help move people forward. Shine your light. Here's another one with light. Taking shelter. The answers are within. Oh, see, you're going within, and that's exactly what you need to do. You need to go within and figure things out, because you need to walk through this door to spirit. But I'm willing to bet that this is about opening yourself up to receiving messages from spirit, meaning you might need to start meditating if you don't already. Now, it's very possible you already do. Then this would be for those of you who don't have anything in practice that opens you up to hearing the messages from spirit. So I'm going to put this up so you can look at it while I read it to you. Okay, it's a very beautiful card. It says, spiritual awakenings and new beginnings. This door opens onto the expansive, energetic realm where all new beginnings originate. The orbs of light are guiding you through the clouds of the earthly world, leading you to a deeper understanding of your eternal identity, the source of all true value and power. Right? Stepping into your power. This door opens onto truly unlimited potential, for the changes that happen here reach deep into the core of your being. That's why I kept hearing deep-seated and deep-rooted. There's something really deep going on here, this partnership, but there's also apparently something really deep going on within you. As such, this card often heralds your increasing powers in the spiritual arts and a deepening connection with the spirit world. Don't be surprised if you find yourself becoming more intuitive, more aware of spirit's presence, or more powerful in your own healing practices. Now is the time to open up to the unexpected guidance and inspiration of spirit and to the magic and power of your true identity. Wow, you are on a journey that's bringing you pure bliss, Aries. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's why it felt so beautiful to me, because it's spiritually driven. Wow. You guys are about to be a force to be reckoned with. Unbelievable. Wow. I am so blessed that I get to do what I do for a living, because this just raised me up to yet another level. And I want to thank you for that, Aries. This was amazing. You are so becoming, if you're not already, so connected to spirit. I don't want to end this reading. It's so incredible. I want to thank you so much. I'll see you next time.